Hello, Hofstra University. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the families and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2021. Congratulations. Everyone says your senior year in college will be the most memorable, and for many of you, it probably has been. The challenges of this moment are truly unique, but so has been our collective response. The fact that we're still celebrating this graduation just goes to show you that New Yorkers won't let anything stop us from honoring what is so important in life. So, class of 2021, my message to you is simple. Don't let the harshness of this past year prevent you from seizing new opportunities. We need your help and your courage to rebuild our country even stronger than it was before. So to the graduates, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, and Godspeed.
Hello, this is New York State Controller Tom DiNapoli. I'd like to offer my congratulations to the Hofstra class of 2021. As you may know, I am also a proud graduate of Hofstra University. College is always a time of change and growth, but during the pandemic, your class has had to adjust in unprecedented ways. You've adapted to online learning, quarantine, and worn masks. You've had to sacrifice much of the socializing a normal college career includes and may have had to live at home for a time instead of being on campus. This has been a unique time of great upheaval, but you will be entering a world that is on the verge of rebirth. Economists expect great economic expansion in the coming year, and with more and more people getting the vaccine, we may soon see a return of life close to what it once was. This is a time of both relief and excitement, and you have much to look forward to. Take the time to celebrate your accomplishments and prepare for the next chapters of your lives. You've worked hard to earn that diploma. May it be a ticket to future success. Be safe and stay healthy. Bright days are on the horizon.
All right, class of 2021, this is it. The next chapter is starting. Take the tools that you've learned to get through the last couple of years, the resilience, the nimbleness, the dexterity, and take that into your life. And remember, you never know what's going to happen in life. It's what you do with it. You're well prepared. Now go off and do great things.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Spring 2021 Graduate Commencement Exercises of Hofstra University. We begin our program with the invocation delivered by Rabbi Dave Siegel from our university's Board of Chaplains, and then our alma mater and national anthem led by Christopher Lau, class of 2021. You'll find the words to the alma mater on the inside front cover of your program. Will everyone please rise in body and/or spirit?
Almighty God, as we gather here today with our Hofstra family to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students, we express our great thanks for allowing us to reach this special occasion. Grant your blessings to the parents, friends, faculty, and administrators that have supported and guided these students each day, especially during these challenging times. Please give our amazing graduates the opportunity to make their dreams come true, the strength and knowledge to help make this world a better place, and the resources to accomplish what we know they are capable of. May these students always be a blessing to everyone whose lives they touch, and may it be your will, merciful God, that these students and all of us always bask in your blessings of health, happiness, and peace. And finally, please make sure that they always remember that they have a home here at Hofstra University. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Where minds are filled with wonder and hearts are full of pride, there stands our alma mater, so radiant to shine, nurturing thy scholars like parents raise their young. O Hofstra, we are grateful, and so we thank thee for inspiring us and guiding us through all the great unknown. Oh, hail the blue and gold. Unrivaled motivation, invaluable and true, selfless with thy knowledge and wisdom to pursue. Through all the lands we journey, you'll always be our home. O Hofstra, we are grateful, and thus we thank thee for inspiring us and guiding us through all the great unknown. Oh, hail the blue and gold.
be seated. I have the pleasure of making now some very special introductions, beginning with the chairperson of our Board of Trustees, Donald M. Schaefer, and now the deans of Hofstra University, beginning with Kathleen Gallo, the founding dean of the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, Janet Lenahan, the dean of the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, Mark Lukashevitz, the dean of the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, Daniel Siebold, the dean of the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Warren Frazina, the dean of Hofstra University's Honors College, Sina Rabbani, the dean of the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science, Holly Sarup, the dean of the School of Health Professions and Human Services. Representing the shared governance of Hofstra University, the chair of our Senate Executive Committee, Bill Caniano. Representing all the faculty of Hofstra University, the speaker of our faculty, George Giuliani. We're also joined on the platform by the senior administration of Hofstra University. I'm pleased to introduce them as a group. And now for the one person on our campus who needs no introduction, the president of Hofstra University, President Stuart Rabinowitz.
Thank you, Herman. I want to welcome everybody in the stands, parents, families, guests. We wish that there were more of you, but we couldn't let more people in, but we're so glad you're with us. And most importantly, I want to welcome the class of 2021 to our graduate commencement. This has been a long time coming, a long year, a long 15 months for all of us. And even though we're a little further apart today than we normally would be, and even though there might have been a few glitches in what turned out to be an enormously complex undertaking, and even though I won't have the pleasure of what I enjoy most at graduations, which is shaking hands with each and every one of you and wishing you well, what is really important, and so important to me since this is my very last commencement ceremony as president, is that we are here together in person. And I am thrilled to celebrate with you in person. We have learned in the last year that it is so important for us to seize every opportunity to celebrate our students' accomplishments and achievements whenever we can. And tonight, we do exactly that. We know that the last chapter, or the final chapter in your career, college career, was not what you imagined it would be. Instead, you found yourself caught up in the middle of a horrible pandemic that cost so many lives and caused unparalleled upheaval and changes in all of the ways that we behave, changes that none of us could have imagined. But we applaud you. We applaud your strength and your perseverance in completing your degrees. That same strength and perseverance that you've demonstrated will stand you and the nation and the world in good stead as we move beyond this crisis. So today we want to take some time to formally award your degrees and recognize each of you as best we can individually. As I said, this marks my final commencement season as president of this great university, and actually this is the final commencement of the season. So you could be sure I will never forget the graduating commencement of 2021. So this year was not exactly the kind of year that I pictured for myself either. I thought it would be, a year filled with galas and parties and people throwing confetti at me and all sorts of things. But virtually every day for the last 15 months, every day, there were consequential decisions that had to be made and challenges that had to be met. But in these difficult times, we have seen our community come together. We have seen our community innovate, adjust, and adapt. We have seen great acts of philanthropy. We have seen the incredible bravery of our healthcare workers and the innovation of our dedicated faculty in delivering online education. But most of all, and most important of all, we have seen you. We have seen perseverance in the face of hardship and sacrifice. In my opinion, in all my 20 years as president, we have seen this year the best, the very best of our student and faculty. The Hofstra community followed, and is still following, I'm happy to say, the public health guidance, which seems to pivot every few days now. And you followed it even when it wasn't easy, even when it required separation from friends and family and loved ones, in order that the community, all of us, every one of us, might stay healthy. The day when we come together normally is near, but that's because, and that's thanks to the dedication of you who have showed such sacrifice over this year. So I will focus my brief remarks tonight in this very complex time on a quite simple message. You have earned our congratulations and our admiration. You have worked hard, you have learned well, and you clearly are ready to make your mark on our world. I urge you to continue to be informed and active participants of the democratic process so that you can help your generation in solving the incredible challenges which face our country and our world in the 21st century. Indeed, in my opinion, the world desperately needs your generation to help overcome the challenges which my generation and others have not solved. Please help us. Please help us to try to heal the wounds and divisions and to ease the anger across the nation and the world. Please help us to try to keep our promises of equal justice and equal opportunity for all. And please help us save our air and our oceans, and indeed our planet, for your children and grandchildren, and for my 4-year-old grandson, Jack, and his children and grandchildren. But we are confident in you. We are confident that you will meet these challenges. You've already lived through great turmoil. And as a result of your education, your ability, and your hard-earned accomplishments, we know that you can meet those challenges of tomorrow and help us overcome the ones that still remain today. So let me close my brief remarks today, as I have for the past 20 years as president. And that is simply by wishing every one of our graduates well. I wish you all the success you think you need in life and all that work and ability earn for you. I wish that you will have the perspective to forgive yourself and learn from the mistakes along the way, because mistakes are inevitable. I wish you the tenacity and the courage and, frankly, the good luck to someday find a life's work about which you feel passionate, rather than settling for one which neither challenges nor fulfills you. I wish you the very special sense of self-worth that over the years I have found comes only from using some of your talent and energy to help others who are in need. Perhaps most importantly, I wish you the wisdom not to forego the love of family and friends in some relentless pursuit of professional or material success. This pandemic has to have made clear to all of us how much we need to cherish every minute that we can spend with our loved ones and our friends. And lastly, I wish you not become so preoccupied with achieving some goal, some cherished goal on some faraway day, that you somehow feel to appreciate and savor each and every day of your life. The class of 2021 leaves here with our admiration and our affection. We enjoyed teaching you, and we enjoyed learning from you. We hope you maintain your ties to your classmates and, of course, to your alma mater. From this day forward, it's your accomplishments that will be the driver of the reputation of the value of a Hofstra education. You will always, as the rabbi put it, be a member, an important member of the university community. I promise that Hofstra will always welcome you home. On behalf of the faculty, the administration, and the staff, I extend to each of you our heartiest congratulations and our warmest wishes for success and happiness. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to introduce the chairperson of the Hofstra Board of Trustees and a dear friend, Donald Schaefer.
Thank you, President Rabinowitz. Good evening. I would like to take a moment on behalf of the Board of Trustees to congratulate the class of 2021 on your graduation and welcome you, your families, and friends to this celebration of your academic achievement. It is a privilege and a pleasure to see you in person. Your class, the class of 2021, will be known for its resilience and determination. Whether you chose online learning from home or some combination of hybrid class attendance, this year has been challenging to navigate. But you met all challenges and succeeded here at Hofstra, which is a credit to you and all of those who have supported you. I applaud your tenacity and commitment. We are in a time of great change, even as the pandemic begins to recede. There may continue to be uncertainty in the world in which we live as we adjust to a new normal. But we are confident that Hofstra has prepared you well for your future. At Hofstra, an era is coming to a close with the retirement of both President Stuart Rabinowitz and Provost Herman Berliner. They both arrived here in the early 1970s, and each of them has shaped the history of Hofstra in different but complementary ways. In fact, their work has been inextricably intertwined. They each started as faculty members, inspiring students in the classroom for so many years, then moved to academic administration, culminating with their leadership roles as president and provost of this great university. More than any person, President Rabinowitz has been responsible for Hofstra's growth to a position of preeminence. He has expanded the university's academic programs and launched 5 new schools in the past 20 years, including the Zucker School of Medicine, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, the Calico School of Government, Public Policy, and International Affairs, and the School of Health Professions and Human Services. He will always be remembered as the leader responsible for Hofstra's dramatic upward trajectory. Working closely with President Rabinowitz, Provost Berliner has ensured the classroom and academic experience stays student-focused, providing an exceptional education in major part by concentrating on the all-important relationship between faculty and students. Together, President Rabinowitz and Provost Berliner created the Honors College in the early 2000s to enrich the education of exceptional students inside and outside the classroom. As Hofstra has grown nationally and internationally in stature over the last 20 years, the classes have retained the same individual attention they have had since our founding more than 85 years ago. The values that both President Rabinowitz and Provost Berliner have instilled in Hofstra University are timeless, and they will remain with us always. Change provides each of you with an opportunity to look at your future in a new way, to turn a corner, and to move forward with optimism and hope. You will do well in this new era. We are proud of each of you and acknowledge the hard work and dedication that you have displayed in reaching this wonderful day. We hope that you will follow your passions and are confident that your future will be exemplary. Please know that Hofstra will always be here for you as you go forward. You are an important part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, and we look forward to your leadership role in providing guidance and support to the Hofstra students who will be following in your footsteps. Because today we are celebrating your accomplishments in this contactless way, I can't give each of you my customary handshake as you receive your well-earned degree. So instead, I give you my heartfelt congratulations. Thank you.
The moment you've been waiting for. Will the candidates for the Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, and advanced certificate degrees from the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, the Fred DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, the School of Education at the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the School of Health Professions and Human Services. Please stand. Mr. President, I have the honor to present these candidates who have successfully completed all the requirements for the master's degrees and certificate programs from their respective school or college. Together with their deans and faculty, I recommend that you confer the appropriate degrees upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the Regents of the State of New York, and upon the recommendations of the Provost, your deans, and your faculties, I am delighted and proud to confer upon you the degree Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Master of Science in Education, or advanced certificates as appropriate. You don't get all of them. As appropriate. My heartiest congratulations to each and every one of you.
Now, will the graduates please come forward to be recognized? When coming forward, please wear your mask. Please practice social distancing. As you cross the stage, you can take your mask off and then put it on again when you leave the stage. Please come forward.
Carly Paige Weinstein. Nina Samuel. Melissa Medici. Haley Levine. Kristen Altieri. Christina Pacadomi. Emma Farrell. Amanda Green. Samantha Stillwagon. Kenneth Bailey. Marnie Hernandez. Sam Gwynn. Sabrina Lamba. Christine Vesicelli. Olivia Calavito. Marielle McCartan. Krista Larac. Rachel T. Felix. Nicole DeCanza. Inabang Inam. Kevin Croteau. Vladimir Milesevich. Zachary Whiting. Annie Cooney. Brian D. Hurley. James Moran. Timothy Michael Duran. Christopher Cucinoda. Stephanie Hovanek. Gina Arfey. Anthony Richard. Brianna Wilkins. Dennis Balin Morales. Salah Al-Sayari. Kayla Yance. Brianna Scognamiglio.
Allison Smith. Janine Marilla Tamargo. Teresa Marshall. Vanessa Fief. Lauren Caprolio. Stephen Waters. Crystal Ortiz. Giovanna Giusto. Joseph Caputo. Madison Hamada. Alexa Corbin. Janelle Franklin. Cuevas Alba. Alexa Toyce. Elizabeth Velos. Justice K. Ardu John. Tamara Russo. Natalie Casal. Shannon Donnelly Vigiano. Jacqueline Cucci. Michael Monjovi. Bria Jackson. Randolph Lynn. Joseph Franza. Christina Francesci. Gabrielle Guerrara. Meredith Jones. Crystal Giratola. Antoinette Montes. Wenjia Wu. Cynthia Iris Neiman. Mary Elizabeth Andriotis. Jessica Weintraub. Yasmin Santana. Christina Sacco. Alexa Abrams. Shannon Scarano. Jolisan Ramirez. Yu Ching Wang. Jin Zhou Hang. Onyx Salva. Francis Garcia. Basil Leslie Jr. Zanelle Hudson. Kelsey Kohlberg. Sophia Blanco.
Catherine Muccini. Emma Henry. Brianna Bernard. Hatem Agamdi. Pavel Smirnov. Austin Turner. Ari Himovitz. Kai Stroud. Yakov Ibramov. Eric Wolfinger. Olivia Martin. Bridget Rudzik. Nicole Peroni. Swapnil Kalra. Hugo Fernandez. Joel Fontana. Ilani Rodriguez. Phoebe Elegon Jones. Hunter Wexler. Anide Ricom. Riquelme Galindo. Oliver Neasy. Alexander Grossman. Alexander Barksey. Taylor Samuel. Glenn Greenberg. Patrick McDermott. Sophia Nicholas Reyes. Danielle Calderero. Emma Finkelstein. Colleen Blaine. Denise Lamonaco.
Carolina Urea. Michelle Chang. Jillian Usai. Colleen Rooney. Allison Simons. Sarah Rasul. Jessica Pei Zhao Liao. Courtney Guineers. Bianca Nicole Saraniro. Grace Hare. Andrew Kimball III. Phil Jahung. Tatiana Nolan Matos. Doreen Dulcivas. Sabrina Aravallo. Kayla Rosansky. Jonyan Chen. Alyssa Marshak. Talon Bannister. Brian Greenberg. Sayan Thiru. Jeremy Nagler. Danielle Martin. Janie Gabrielson. Charity Levy. Lloyd Kaplan. Barinder Parmar. Margarita Volchova. Tunanhan Gumaskaya. Johanna Pichardo. Christina Leonard. Olivia Cacciatore. Jackson Roberts. Natavin Nifalayava. Iwe Zhao. Michael Cardello. Alex Simititon. Felicia Flaxman. Tasha Sanders. Marie Hines. Kichin Yong Chen. Anika Maniago. Alexander Cipollone. Zihia Dong. Seven Hills Panyala.
Garrett Dennis. Elizabeth Youssef. Christopher Morovic. Ahmed Zohail. Yang Zhao. Ahmad Elias. Linyan Chu. Bo He. Jiaxing Tao. Rocco Familetti. Christian Garcia. Qiyang Mao. Jiwen Feng. Rongyang Jiao. Justin Smith. Iyaz Khalid. Matthew Joy. Ninana Cargill. Krishma Madgil. Zhaojuan Wu. Tong Liu. Yi Chu. Jinyi Wong. Bobor Kaharov. Luis Gomez. Harrison Post. James Napolitano. Michael Arena. Mason Flegel. Chuan Wang. Zhen Xiao. Gurdeep Singh. Eugene Her. Zi Lao.
Zeming Wang. Katrina Kelly. Jules Winoker. William Gang. Stephanie Epstein. Castalia Geno. Mallory Gershowitz. Philip Dong. Anika Panda. Tamara Bailey. Marcia Robertson. Etan Lee. Junyi He. Huiwan Bian. Roseanne Laudiso. Carrie Tolentino. Rosette Reisman. Anyat Smith. Ryan McCallan. Kristen Soltis. Christopher Mascarella. Junyon Wu. Liang Zhang. Janine Rocco. Molly Minieno. Olivia Campanella. Ishana Fluart. Vlad Boudman. Tyler Hartman. Dominic Battinelli. Alexander Gennaro. Ibrahim Shadiq Saeed. Jordan Kleinward. Alexis Goki. Rachel Hirsch. Sarah McCaffrey. Rosemary Reyes. George Iacos. Stephen Pekarik. Christopher John DeSimone. John Spagnolo Jr. Falashda Kola. Marissa Conti. Ohud Alabatan. Rudy Dan. George Lositi. Andrew Lozidis. Samantha DeRosa. Eric McLenathan. Samantha Damsky.
Abraz Khan. Frank Sansone. Michael Flanagan. Sabir Khan. Amanda Lapari. Frankie Kalsefis. Sirajun Sansungsala. John Fronhofer. Jeffrey Dickran. Nadel Hilaire. Natalie Westcott. Alifia Fazulaboy. Shihui Jin. Wanning Lee. Yuyuan Liu. Jack Manning. Nicolo Nespoli. Kyle Anderson. Connell Ryan. Youssef Buzaidi. Harsh Brahmabat. Ivan Cardona. Chloe Okailatanam. Lily Chiagoza. Jessica Cruz. Maria Onukuba. Shotwetza Shetty. Marlena Sorabat. Sharina Emson. Henyu Zhu. Sherry Sharan. Lauren Ferrat. Zoran Lasich. Richard Stumacher. Brianne Fischera. Tiffany Bonega Reyes. Guara Mudgal. Sally Shamulian. Farah Zaman. Michelle Romeo. Jesse Santiago Uuya. Shuyu Hong. Jiaji Shen. Arivind Bandesha. Binji Yu. Hulin Liu.
Kayla Maria. Maleni Esther Lajos. Yuan Zhao. Jihan Gao. Eric Klein. Zazie Zhang. Erica Valcourt. Jiwang Zhang. Megan Burnett. Victoria Mangiaponi. Rachel Aceta. Michelle Roberts. Tariq El Khatan. Justin Joseph. Jermaine Howerton. Kristen Bravo. Yunair Gao. Gabrielle Morgan. Donald Dadsey. Gary Allamore. Nicole Levine. Kim Pine Doherty. Robert Dean. Carrie Ottersteed. Anna Miller. Cynthia Mateo. Ifat Isalam. Kelly Erin Stolt. Anchal Malhotra. Shawada Takalkar. Claudia Valeda. Samantha Silverman. Patrick Howard. Eunice Adonpi. Jasmine Cadet. Alicius McPherson. Craig Washington. Arslan Shazad. Tara McAvoy. Letitia Thakordine. Emily Pirnazarova. Jisha Jacob. Ashley Natasha Gilwa. Maria Serjatis. Jeffrey Buckman.
Ashley Legond. Annalise Zarafa. Rainish Brown. Rhiannon Reynolds. Olivia Olinzer. Ugochi Yer Ozurumba. Tiffany Fields. Leslie Perez. April Kinney. Elizabeth Johnson. Jen Tao. Pooja Manabir. Yari Patel. Rachel Cangaro. Gabrielle Roach. Sylvie Michael. Isabel Cadiz. Jordan Beavers. Samiba Khan. Fratishelli Ortez. Karina Salvador. Christine Guzman. Inde Injai. Kristen Hollam. Anthony Pinzone. Bill White. Vincenza Bartolito. Sarah Elidrisi Lambuzadi. Shweta Tanjore. Amur Tai Lingam. Kelly Hughes. Emma Colwillem. Rebecca Walsh. Shannon McGinnis. Danielle Edelstein. Alexa Levin. Esti Sapakawat. Dana Liuzzi. Sabol Dougleres. Shannon Doyle. Valerie Blum. Angela O.
Patricia Baracos. Annalisa Piccolo. Martina Lewis. Shemaine Finley. Andrea Sanders. Anne Marie McCon. Laura Blanco. Chastity Ortiz. Danielle Sharon. Mariela Ventura. Mira Mota. Neja Abdul Kawi. Jessica Hoffmeister. Allison Viator. Roseanne Cannon. Najla Karimi. Momina Twasir. Jania Adams. Noam Skolnick Noam. Alicia Anwar Malik. Sharon Russ. Michelle Simano. Christina Michael. Lords Uja. Courtney Nelson. Jennifer Posner. Thomas Finkst. Ava Sheridan. Marie Cavuto Petrizzo. Jessica Tugman. Snia Sharistva. Teresa Lazar. Teranjit Kolara Auja. Cindy Weiss. Viswathan Nimalan. Sharnit Farrell Chawarker. Latonya Denise Tolbert. Norit Moshartzi. Joanne Wasworth St. John. Despina Scanlon. Asia Atiade. Chantel Fabry. Mabel Orgetto. Barbara Ochina. Atika Sayed. Kiara Agar. Reginald Sinclair. Brandon Palmer. Karima Quache. Eric Garcia.
Emily Alvarez. Lamar Duff. Catherine Ramirez. Sophie Lim. Mary Kate Serenani. Abbas Shakir. Peter Lee. Joseph Grice. Yash Anand. Our Lady Ivezian. Samuel Roll Enriquez. Joshua Carnaglia. Helen Wu. Erin McBride. Sabine Sinine. Alicia Bulisha Bennett. Deandra Remkaran. Shivan Simon. Heather Madden. Tiffany Vargas. Alicia Folk. Brittany Mockler. Congratulations, graduates.
One more round of applause for the graduates. Now, we noticed that a number of you did not get the gift that we have waiting for you. When you leave, which will be through the same way that you came in, the gift will be waiting for you. And now, Hofstra University proudly recognizes students who are graduating with distinction. These graduate students have completed their studies with a minimum grade point average of 3.75. Will these students please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Thank you. And now, will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology from the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, or the degree Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Education from the School of Education, or the degree Doctor of Audiology from the Hofstra School of Health Professions and Human Services, please rise. Mr. President, I have the honor now to present to you those students who have satisfied all the requirements for the doctoral degree, and together with the faculty and their dean, I recommend that you confer the appropriate degrees upon these doctoral candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University, and upon the recommendation of the provost and the deans and your faculty of the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the degree Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, or Doctor of Psychology as appropriate. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Now, will the doctors please come forward to be recognized? Please wear your masks. Please practice social distancing. When you come across the stage, you can take your mask off. Please put it back on when you leave the stage. Thank you.
Dr. Charmian Smith. Dr. Adeobu David Orayo. Dr. Vinushini Arunagari. Dr. Thomas Bukoy. Dr. Jacqueline Krishu. Dr. Ann R. Lemowski. Dr. Victoria Argento. Dr. Elizabeth Ramjaz. Dr. Catherine Fisher. Dr. Jonathan Polino. Dr. Sarah Nakamison. Dr. Ashley Gerritsen. Dr. Gia Kupainu. Dr. Kirsten Hall. Dr. Rebecca Florence Simoni. Dr. Ellen de Oliveira. Dr. Thomas Vacchio. Dr. Kristen Poptine. Dr. Jacqueline Russo. Dr. Tova Shimuvanov. Dr. Reza El-Hawaii. Dr. Brinoa Marcusio. Dr. Cassandra Muzako. Dr. Pisha Kletnik. Dr. Christina Savares. Dr. Russ Smith. Dr. Justin Slutsky. Dr. Robert Lombardo. Dr. Michael McGuire. Dr. Anthony Porcelli. Dr. Jacqueline Kuhn.
So, we're all graduating tonight, including me. So can I ask for one more round of raucous applause for the graduates? One last thing. Can I ask all the graduates to please stand along with the platform party? We have a tradition at Hofstra at the end of every graduation ceremony. The ceremony is all about the graduates, and it should be, given your incredible accomplishments. And we congratulate you once again from the bottom of our hearts. But we also know that nobody gets this far in life all alone or by themselves, and that you had the love and the support of friends and family that helped you along the way. So the platform party would like to join with you and turn to the stands, to the parents and the guests who are still here, look out into virtual land, if they're looking that way, and thank everybody for the help they gave you.
Once again, graduates, congratulations. We are enormously proud of you. This concludes our formal ceremony, I now ask that the graduates please exit the same way that you entered, between gates 21 and 22. Will the guests please exit through the front gates? Please wear your mask, please social distance, and once again, congratulations.